So imagine you're going to see The Jungle Book and you think it's going to be a fun family fare. For the most part, it is. It has got the same silliness and the dad jokes and the puns. If you've ever been on the Jungle Cruise ride, you know it's like so fun. They even had the backside of water, the eighth wonder of the world. So I was really happy with that. Just a couple of things. Disney and everybody else. I could really do with you taking out of all ages movies these sexual double entendres. Okay, so you have a character who goes into this exceedingly long spiel about being gay when asked why he's in the Amazon helping his sister. And, you know, he could have said, I'm helping my sister, dude. This is a dangerous place. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here for her. In any case, after that spiel, we almost immediately get wiggling sticks and biting down on sticks, and it's like, you know exactly what you're doing, and it really doesn't need to be in the show. You can have some other kind of humor in this all ages kind of movie, so that you're not. I get that they're probably like, oh, we have to put this like risque joke in there to get the older audiences to sort of like ha 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 engaged, and I'm like, no, you don't. For something where you want to bring in the whole family for, you really don't need to cater to an adult sensibility. They're there. You have their money. You don't need to do this. So that was kind of like, I was really about. I really didn't like the gay dick joke entendre that they had to slip in there. Huh. Right. But for the most part, it was an enjoyable romp. One other thing that I didn't appreciate was, okay, yeah, during her Amazonian River trek and excursion, she didn't have like a skirt or like travel linens on, and I will concede the point. People did that, yeah, okay. But when you go back to the city and you're tooling around in a motor car with The Rock, why couldn't you wear a dress? I want, I love period costume pieces, and this time period, the like, you know, the 19 teens, the early teens, and like the 40s and 30s, and that whole kind of when fashion was really taking a 180 with like skirt lengths and how many bustles you needed underneath and all that sort of thing. Really developed some fantastic looking women's clothes, and I really wanted to see that. I wanted to see her I wanted to see her running around in like skirts because as a girly girl, I really love being like, ha, I told you, we can run around in skirts and we can do everything that you can do like in a skirt, which we totally can. So I was like, okay, fine. But at least in the city, no. And they gave her a really ugly suit too. So not only was it a suit, but it was the most drab color of suit. They could have gone with like a really pretty emerald green or a lilac or something like really pretty, but it was just like oat chafe brown, like just like really of all the color palettes that you had at your disposal, that was the one you got for her. So yeah, that was my main beef though, was that, you know, we really don't need the sexual entendres coming from either heterosexual or homosexual avenues. I don't care. They were I don't care if I'm giving you spoilers or not, but they're trying to yank a sword out of Frank's chest. And they go into this whole virgin double entendre thing also. And I was also not really appreciating that aspect of it at all. It's just like, don't, there's no need to make sex a thing for young ages. And I'm just getting tired of seeing it in family fare. It didn't give anything to the story. It was already kind of silly anyway, so it wasn't doing anything on that front either. So, boo. But other than that, I liked it because it was giving me a really big mummy vibe, especially the brother sister aspect of it, and that their main guide was the map. I mean, Frank is a cartographer, but essentially he is the map. He's the map maker, just like O'Connell was the map because he knew the map in his head. So there was that, and I was like, I'm okay that it is so similar. I don't mind. But it did really want to, it made me want to watch The Mummy more. So I think that has got a better movie. That'll be a better movie fare for you if you're looking for something to watch. I really love that movie. Yeah, I mean, because speaking of clothes, you're gonna think I have one string on my violin, but really, just the femininity, the aspect of femininity that is immediately apparent when you look at somebody is their clothes, because it is presentation. So, to see femininity in clothes is really like, it's immediate, and you can immediately like, oh, that's me. I could do that. I could do that. So even Evie in The Mummy got to have like girly girl clothes when all of her trunks of stuff got into the river. The locals gave her clothes and then gave her like this really black linen outfit that was like skirt and stuff, and it was really cool. And it didn't stop her from running around. It didn't stop her from doing any of the fun stuff with the guys. So bring back the dress, people. That would be really nice. So yeah, go watch The Mummy. The Mummy's a cool movie. But yeah, I probably wouldn't watch the Jungle Cruise twice. It's kind of a one and done thing. Tabaka's really cool though. Very manly man. And there was a running joke about her and her pants, which I appreciated. Because The Rock kept calling her pants, which is like, rub it in. And then the Spaniards were like, oh, hey, check out this woman with her pantalones. So, yeah. So it was fun. It was a fun time. But it just had those two things to watch out for if you're like really kind of irritated with them. But yeah, no harm, no foul, I guess. Go watch some other fare. Have a great day.